The marital silence that follows years of unspoken neglect is not merely a backdrop for reconciliation, but a profound archive demanding you confront the complicity embedded in every assumption and unearned comfort. And true restoration requires not winning back affection through grand gestures alone, but integrating the weight of your own accountability until love becomes an act of radical repair rather than performative redemption. In The Wife He Never Defended, Brielle Monroe transforms the second chance romance trope into precise exploration of relational sovereignty and embodied integrity, proving healing isn't found in being forgiven, it's forged in honoring the person beneath the resentment, when every romantic expectation demands you remain either penitent husband or wounded wife. From rain-streaked window and unsent letter narration, listeners enter worlds where absence is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable vow, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent marriage fiction, where female complexity defies doormat or villain binaries. When Ilara Vance receives divorce papers expecting finality, she discovers her husband Julian Thorne's unexpected refusal to sign mirrors the exact suppression he's endured beneath years of performative masculinity, and his quiet insistence on facing what was broken creates space for connection, defying separation hierarchy. Navigating contested memories and buried attractions, Ilara realizes this reckoning isn't about reunion, but recalibration, with Monroe avoiding reducing Ilara to long-suffering saint or Julian to irredeemable cad, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries, even as history blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Ilara's disciplined composure fracturing into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls, learning some marriages can only be reclaimed when you stop letting pasts define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical second chance fare is portraying marital intimacy as somatic practice rather than romanticized nostalgia, with Ilara confronting how partnership culture equated worth with endurance, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist with diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during difficult conversations, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both emotional integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against outsiders mistaking tenderness for weakness, supported by friends encoding suppressed judgment, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the home itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with apologies mirroring emotional attunement and renewed vows becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred reclamation, with narrators embodying Ilara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant city hums, rain against bedroom glass, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring revelatory cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining second chance romance by centering female epistemology within narrative frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to rebuild slowly, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by neglect.